Hey everybody, my name is Dwight and I'm joined here with Lee of PcjunkieMods and Ron of Blue Horse Studios, and they just built this insane Titanfall 2 build. What was your guys' inspiration behind this build?
So I guess it kind of started with the mod in Taiwan we did with Inwin. We built, what was it, Scorch that we built over there. So NVIDIA contacted us. They liked it so much that they asked us to do another one. So with the game out now, we figured, you know, why not a new character or whatever.
Now, real quick, why is it flashing?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of wanted to tie in like the whole feel of the Titan in the game. There's battle damage on the back of it, so we wanted to make him look like he had taken some hits from some rockets or whatever. So like when you're in a cabin, you know, and the lights are flashing and you're about ready to eject. I was really excited. You know, working with NVIDIA is always fun. You know, they allow us to be super creative with projects. So
yeah, I noticed that you guys have a lot more going on this one than you did in the one in Taiwan.
Well, the one thing about Taiwan is it was so humid there. I couldn't airbrush.
So it wasn't like sticking, or
yeah,
it
was just runny.
How did you guys do the etching?
That's a product that's available from most craft stores. It's called Armor Etch, and it's basically an acid etch. We just made a stencil on our vinyl blotter and just put that on, and you just brush it on and let it sit, you know, for a few minutes, and then pull it off and just rinse it under water.
You're using some sort of styrofoam to build the outside pieces?
No, it's a 1/8 inch polystyrene. It's basically a plastic. It's a formable plastic. You can sand it, drill it, paint it, pretty much do anything to it. But one thing you really want to do to it is just put a top coat on it, because it tends to become brittle over time if it's not protected because of the UVs.
You guys put a touchscreen monitor in the front of this. How'd you guys mount it in there? Is it difficult?
You can order different ones. Like this one has like a thin bezel on it, so you could actually build up around it or do whatever. And it's got a double-sided sticky around the edge.
We got the whole front bezel all, you know, sculpted up and getting ready to go into paint, and we're like, where's the power button? How are we going to power this on?
And I was like, oh, well, it could be subtle. We'll just put it in the back.
Now, I know someone's going to ask, how are you gluing it together? Because I'm sure you're not using Elmer's.
If you're gluing stuff that is structural and you need some strength, use weld-on, yeah. But if you just want to add some like aesthetic pieces on top of aesthetic pieces, you can just use any CA glue.
Well, if you guys want to figure out how we're going to be giving away this PC, be sure to follow NVIDIA GeForce on Twitter and Facebook. We also have a GeForce Garage video where we go more in the details of the hardware. If you guys have any questions or anything of that nature of how to build one of these or any other DIY tips, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Both Ron and Lee are going to be answering questions and stuff like that. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video.